Good evening.
Yo, what's going on?
Not much, man. Yourself?
I'm all cushy and excited.
I am excited too. The first in a series.
Is it?
First
The
in a
first
series. First one, man. Yeah, you're popping the cherries,
Oh.
dude.
Happy days. That's sick.
So yes, what we'll do is we'll get like some what do you call it? Some fucking some gameplay of World of Warcraft done, and then give it about half an hour to an hour, and then we'll actually throw some questions your way. I've got them all ready. Got my notepad.
Oh, big fest. Go ahead. Yeah.
Dude,
Question time.
dude, I've got the whole lot here. I'm gonna go deep.
You're
go
prepped
deep.
for it.
I'm prepped. I am so prepped. What I'm not prepped for
yes.
is what bloody character I'm playing as. That's what you're going to help me with. Right. So yeah, I've got so many things here. I mean, like I don't know
Okay,
whether.
so
Yeah.
this is like the first basic question you've got to ask yourself if you're playing
Okay.
World of Warcraft. Do
Yep.
you want to play Horde or Alliance?
That's the thing. I'm looking at this. I'm going towards Horde because I like the look of the undead,
Yeah.
but I also like the look of the Draenei. Is it the Draenei?
Oh, I'm surprised you said Draenei like perfectly first off.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
I've got like 5 years of D&D under my belt, man. I know some things.
You're good then. You'll be sound.
Okay. Right, let's go. Create new character again. Right, I'm looking at female, blood elf, warlock. I'm liking the look of this. Right, let's go. Let's just go with my name. Let's just go with the games. Just so people know who I am. Face, I mean, skin tone, that's fine. Hairstyle.
You're picking Blood Elf, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm ready. Let's have a little look. Ponytail, soaked. Let's have a. Oh, hang on. What was that? Was that a bun? I do like a good old bun. Let's have a little look. Simple, shy. Raquel, glamorous. Oh,
also, another
glamorous.
thing with these starter editions, you get two choices of how you want to level. So there's one called oh god, I can't remember what the name of it is, but you can basically, it's kind of like a tutorial.
Yep.
Like a separate tutorial level where like you get guided throughout it. Or if you want, I can just make a Blood Elf as well, and then we can both start in the same area, and I'll sort of show you the ropes.
That sounds good to me. Is there one where the second one where you do the same as me? I mean,
Cool. I'll make a Blood Elf then.
Yeah, I have a horrific penchant for red hair, so I'm going to go red hair. There we go.
I'm gonna play a hunter because I main that. So.
Okay, that's cool. By main that, so just so I know, it means that's the thing you like to play the most.
Yes.
They're
Although
awesome.
at the minute I'm like playing a mage a lot because like there's a new patch coming out.
Yep.
So we're all just sort of mucking around with different characters, changing what we might want to play for the next patch.
Right, I see. Do you put your hair in a bun or a cob if you're up north? I mean, if you're up north, do you put your hair in a bun or a cob? That's what I'm being asked in chat. I think it is a cob. So I've got a hair cob for our fellow Northerners watching.
Well, you've got long hair, so like you should just give the answer there.
I should have. I'm really upset there isn't an earring option for 50mm stretchers. I'm really upset with that.
If you play a troll, you can have stretchers.
Oh my god! Don't give me this option. Oh geez, I don't know if this is okay for stream. Armbands. Quick, let's choose wreath. Jewelry color. Let's go gold, and then let's go that. Okay, yeah, that's done. Okay. I don't know if that was allowed. I don't know if that was allowed on Twitch. I just had a half-naked blood elf on screen. Yeah, I've already been told.
That's fine.
Terms of service. Right, finish. Okay, here is Wheel of Games. Oh, I've got a bitch in staff. So I click Enter World, yeah?
Are you going to Exile's Reach or Sunstrider Isle?
I'm going to click Enter World and see what happens. I don't know.
Because I have a hunch you might have accidentally picked Exile's Reach.
Okay. Don't worry, when the video goes out of this will all be edited out.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then there'll just be a blank image where it just says 3 attempts later. I've got
to the crew about the raid.
Okay, I've got a spar with Throg.
Oh, you started without me.
I'll take my position.
Have you just suddenly turned up?
Strike hard.
I haven't come in yet. Sorry, I'm also eating spicy pigs.
I need to target something.
Never run from your foe.
This is
Fury or death.
never run from your foe. This guy's about 7 times the size of me.
Yeah.
This is like that one guy in the hardcore pit who's like, clearly on the roids.
Always face your enemy.
Has a balaclava on. He's like, right.
Has a
who wants to
balaclava on.
dance?
pulls off that fucking that roundhouse kick perfectly, takes out 3 people. Oh, Joe, why don't you get in the pit? Because I value my teeth. I've got some hermit crabs here. How do I loot their corpses?
Oh wait, I said you gotta wait.
I'm standing in the same.
wait
Dude, they came
through.
to me. They came to me. Is this you?
Okay.
Giza. Giza. Is this
Yeah,
you?
that's me. I had to like alternate the name loads because I couldn't find like my character's name. There we go. We're in the party. Sick.
There we go. Sweet. Right. What the fuck? Dude, there's a lot of dead
Oh.
bodies here.
We need to go kill some Murlocs.
Do I need to accept this quest as well?
Yes.
Yeah, kill the Murloc. Yeah, I've played Hearthstone. I know what a Murloc looks like.
Yeah.
Mithrin Dawn Tracker. Sort of parents give their kids names like that.
Mark my words.
World of Warcraft players.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we could have just called him Jeff, but no, it's just gonna be
No.
Dawn Tracker.
It's gonna be Warlord Brecker Grimax. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Sick name.
It's like, yeah, fantastic. You're just Giza.
Yeah.
Or is it like
Alright,
pronounced
no.
like Giza?
Nah, Geezer. Geezer for sure.
Giza for sure.
Oh wait, do I get heirlooms? Yo, I can use heirlooms. Jokes.
What heirlooms?
That's cheating. Oh, that's a cheatsy doodle. So like, hold on, I'll show you.
You've just
So,
tarnished the
given
leggings of
myself-
destruction. What the hell? Oh my god,
Myself some free gear.
dude! What the fuck?
So these are like old pieces of gear that like players don't really use anymore. But they changed it so that you can make these heirloom sets that will give you like a little bonus. whilst
Right, okay.
leveling. So now I'll do like extra damage.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so and I've got a battered cloak.
Alright, level 5. Sick. Oh, I got aspects of the cheetah. What? I get aspects of the cheetah already? That's ridiculous.
Apparently I've got apparently I have a battered cloak. Is that like a deep fried one?
Drawn Dawn Tracker.
I wish. I wish. I mean, if I was like in Scotland, I'd maybe consider eating it, but no.
There we go. Right, I'm back, and I have to talk to Cork Fizzlepop. There we go. Accept the next quest. Lovely. Okay, I now have. I now look like a Ghostbuster.
All right, this next quest is it's a teeny bit tricky. You see
Okay.
these boars?
Yeah.
We have to damage them but not kill them, and
Okay.
then you use the resizer. So I'll show you what happens. So do like 1. Maybe that's enough. Then I use the resizer. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Oh, a fucking pet. Hold on. I'm gonna put my passive. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Round 2. Do it.
Okay.
And there's Mini.
Okay. Right. Okay. We have,
Now we basically have to do that 3 times.
Okay. How do you use that weapon?
It should be in your bags.
Okay. In my bag. Oh yeah, I got the resizer. It looks like a big old drill. And let's put it onto my hotbar. I'm guessing. Okay. Right. Got it. Done.
That ain't right.
How many have you got so far?
I've got 1.
I've got 2.
I got Cork Fizzlepop following me about. Was he from Harry Potter or something?
I'm Cork Fizzlepop.
Right. Oh no, I did it too early.
Who needs a
Right, so I need to talk to. Oh, she's inside you. There we go. Complete.
Come again?
She was inside you.
to make some gold?
There we go. I've got to talk to Fizzlepop now.
And now, once it's handed in, we've got to do the same thing when we get into that little flying machine.
Okay,
we can,
okay.
We can shoot the things below us.
Okay, so this is now Call of Duty. I love it. AC 130 inbound.
Literally. This is WoW's version.
So do I just click an enemy and it dies?
So you like click the button which has like the resizer blast, and then it'll show like a little green circle where you can like aim it and shoot it.
Okay. That's pretty
And
cool.
then
Enemy
once
AC
you kill them
130
all-
inbound.
Literally.
This is a little overpowered.
Just a bit, yeah.
I'm out
It's a
of
good thing they
range.
don't actually allow it like in the actual game to be used.
Oh, is this a big... Is this a dude that we need to kill?
Wait, where are you?
I mean,
Oh yeah. Oh, you,
I mean-
you already did the quest.
I got to kill the guy. Apparently he needs to be
Yeah.
slain.
We need to wait for him to respawn.
Oh, okay. Oh, oh, right. So someone else already played the quest, killed him, and then this is where we're at.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Okay, no, I get it. I get it. just casually waiting for someone to respawn just so they can be killed again.
Literally.
Yeah, we're all just sat like, come on, mate, hurry up. You know, time's money.
Come on.
Oh, here he is.
Benny Big Bollocks.
Yeah, Benny Big Box is here. All right, so give him some corruption, and then a little bit of this. Oh, he's already dead.
Indeed.
He's fucking dead.
Let's check on Shuja. Mother, I tried to stop the ogres
Right, give
on
me a
my
second. Right, what we've got here?
own, but I failed.
Apparently,
My
I've
strength was
picked up
not
something pretty
enough.
good. What we've got here?
Shuja,
Rune
the
Tusk
Horde is
necklace.
strong, not when we fight alone, but when we stand united.
Man,
Now,
I hate RP so
tell me
much.
what happened.
Yeah, so do I. I'm like, I just want to kill
Come on,
things.
Just get on with it.
Just shut up. We get it.
The Horde will
Okay. Right. My glamorous assistant of a girlfriend has just passed me a very, very delicious coffee as well.
welcome to the
There you
party.
go. Treat yourself.
I'm treating myself here. And she just nudged my elbow as I went for a sip. Live on air. That's what you want. Been here 5 seconds. She's already fucking my life up.
The Horde. Let's see if we can find one
Right.
of those rituals.
I've got to find a ritual apparently. Oh, do I have to wear this tabard, by the way?
You don't have to, but tabards always make your character look better, in my opinion.
Always looks better. Okay, where the fuck's... Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, not so bad. Yeah. I look hot. Right, so I need to... Wait, whereabouts are you? You're all the way over at this other person. Like, Hrun's Barrow. Oh, this doesn't look ominous in the slightest. Do with a bit of dusting. Oh, there's literally a skeleton in that. Lovely.
Just a bit spooky.
Bit of the spoops.
We're in the
Oh,
right
what
place.
the hell is this? Something's going
This
out of
is
this. What the hell is that?
The boogeyman's lair.
The boogeyman's
Go
lair.
over to him. It's a Hrun the Exiled.
Not quite the Oogie Boogie that I'm used to, but... Oh my god, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. Not the first time I said that. There we go. Okay,
Dies.
Thank you, friend.
there we go.
I
And
will
we've
bear
now
us to
rescued
safety.
this person.
Hop on.
They'll take us out because they're a druid.
Okay, they just turned into a big old elk.
Watch over and protect us.
They just click on them and right away.
Yep, that's it. That's what I've done. Right, so Joe,
Yo.
Harbinger.
Yo. Some questions.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to start with a couple of them anyway. So you guys have done 2 EPs and 1 album at the moment. Lots of singles. And
Yes, plenty
your
of
latest single,
singles.
your latest single, Hate File, is already up to 25,000k views on YouTube. What's the reception been on it?
From what I've heard, just all positive. It's been some really just genuinely like sick feedback. I'm really happy with it.
Oh, so my review didn't go through? I'm joking. No. Genuinely, I do genuinely love the song, and that isn't me just saying it because you're on stream or anything like that. I do genuinely love the new song.
Oh,
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys have got Dylan on vocals now. What's how did that come about, and what's the what's news? What is new with him being on board?
We will
Well, now everything sucks, and it's just gone to shit because he's joined. Now I'm kidding.
whatever you do is spoiled.
He's always been like a big fan of the band since like
Yeah.
almost day one. I actually remember when Tom told me when he met him for the
Yeah.
first time, and he was like, "Oh, I went to this party in Brighton. And there was this weird kid there who was just like screaming. He was like, "Oh, check out my vocals, bro!" And yeah, and then it turned out to be Dylan. And then ever since we've been mates, then he's always like helped us out with like guest vocal spots and whatnot, and always been like super eager to just jump on
'Cause-
stage and do
Yeah,
bits with us.
I've seen him plenty of times come on stage with you guys. Like he was just like it'd just be him and Jack Kinsey as well. Like just randomly come on stage, and
Yeah.
the guy has some talent. He has a lot of talent. So
Mega
you know, it's-
talented, mega talented. He still doesn't even realize how talented he is sometimes.
Yeah, that's
but
the thing. If he's in chat right now, he's gonna be rubbing one out. But he's just quickly. What's the next quest we're on at the moment? Is it the Warlock's Bargain?
I'm doing the harp. Oh, the Warlock's Bargain. That's your like personal warlock.
Oh, okay. How do I change the quest?
Oh, it doesn't matter. You can do quests in like any order.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. So like,
Apparently
if you have one which you're doing, you can just be like, oh, I don't want to do this now, and do another one.
Okay.
But like you'll just like. Actually, I think if you you go see your quests on the right hand side.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
You've got two- You've got 2, right?
I've just got a Warlock's Bargain.
Oh, did you not pick up the Harpy problem?
I will go back and find the Harpy problem. There's no one over here for a quest.
What? Oh, I think maybe you have to do it first. You have to do your Warlock quest and then you can do it.
Oh, okay. Apparently I've got. Oh no, I haven't.
I'll follow you to your
Okay, that's cool.
to your Warlock quest.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? So one thing I did see in a previous interview was your old vocalist Tom had said that a lot of the time when you guys write material, you guys tend to write a lot at home, listen to it on your messages and stuff like that, and then you would flesh it out a lot at practice. How has COVID affected that? Because I'm assuming a lot of you just can't meet up and practice just as easily nowadays.
I think when we first started, Ben would just write songs. And we'd be like, oh yeah, this bit's cool, and then he's right. We would sometimes change bits in practice, but we wouldn't really flesh it out. Usually Ben would just sort of have the songs done, and then obviously Charlie joined later, and then eventually it just changed to we'd write riffs, or Ben and Charlie would have riffs, and then I would go over to Ben's house and I'd be like, oh, let's change the drums around like this, because I wouldn't know how to use drum programs for a lot longer.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And then when I got more used to oh, you're doing your quest. I was wondering why you're just standing there. When I got more used to using Reaper and drum programming, it was like, oh, Ben can just send me the riffs he's got and I can write drums to them, and it's just made things so much easier. But during lockdown, honestly, no different when it came to writing material. If anything, I think we were more productive during lockdown than we've ever been before, because when we whittled the songs down, we had 32 demos to pick from.
Jeez, that's quite a few.
That's full 3 to 5 minute songs.
That's awesome. So how was you able to write drums with that sort of aspect of, were you able to actually create some drums in the meantime and say, hey, what do you guys reckon on this, or did you add your drums later on to riffs that they gave to you?
The second part, I mean, it's basically both those things put together. They would have their riffs done with skeleton drum tracks, and Charlie has a tendency of writing things which I physically cannot play. He's you can do a 250 BPM blast beat over this. I'll be like, yeah, nah, that's not Cash Money, man. That's not happening.
Yeah. We're not Archspire.
Yeah, literally. And then I'll rewrite it to not a slower tempo, but I'll do a slower, more groovier beat, because that's kind of more my forte. And then Charlie will be like, oh, I didn't realize you were thinking it that kind of way, because Charlie likes Black Dahlia, really fast stuff, whereas Ben does a lot more of the groovier stuff.
Yeah, so, I get it.
But there are times where I'm like, you know what, it'd be really nice to just have a really fast riffing drum section here.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, so you can at least incorporate what everyone wants into one thing there.
Oh yeah.
Right, lead me. Where am I going? Apparently I haven't picked up the right quest.
Did you hand in your Warlock quest?
No, I just got the Grimoire thing, and then I got this summon a Voidwalker.
Oh, you can summon a new pet then.
Yeah, which is what I
think. Do you have to hand in the quest now?
No, I've got it already.
Okay, sorry, you can summon your Voidwalker.
Sorry, Avamir, you're off.
But this Voidwalker can play as a tank. It's very tanky and has lots of health.
So I've got that. Okay.
Barfog.
Barfog. So when it comes to what COVID stuff that happened with COVID, how were you able to incorporate practicing drums so much in the time? Were you able to do it more? Were you able to do it less? What was your work situation when COVID hit essentially 2 years ago to what it is now?
So in that first lockdown, I was fortunate enough to still be at home and be put on furlough.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Won't lie, the silver lining was I could just save a lot of money just by staying at home. And I eventually bought myself a electronic drum kit, which has just become a massive game changer. And now I can really practice and write new stuff at home, which is really great.
Yeah, that's the thing. Being able to practice little and often is definitely better than being able to practice quite a bit once a week. It's definitely little and often. The more you do it. There we go. Let's just do that.
But it's super nice to have an electronic kit because I had like I had another electronic kit before, but it was like all made out of rubber. And
Okay.
it's really like uncomfortable to play on. But now I've got like a Roland
Is it
TDX17 kit.
so one that my missus is after? She says something about mesh heads. Is that the thing?
Yeah, that's what I've got. Yeah,
Yeah.
I highly recommend the one that I've got.
Yeah. Once we have a bit of money and we've decided that we're actually going to buy a house, then I'm sure the next thing on the agenda will be that.
Get some drums.
Get some drums and
Yeah, I haven't had any complaints from the neighbours or anything about noise, so it's all good.
that's good. It's either that or you've actually just haven't realised all your neighbours are deaf.
Yeah.
You just haven't
Well,
noticed it for
actually,
years.
My neighbours have now got drums because I can hear them playing with the volume. Like they've got electric kit as well, and I've seen the drum boxes that they've like left outside for the bin men to take. And I can just hear them playing, and I'm like, I wonder if they want lessons. Just
Well, go ahead and do it. I mean, I had Ben teaching me guitar for the first part of COVID.
yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah, so that was all. That was all helpful.
How was his teaching for you?
It was incredible because I didn't realize until recently that I learn best by having someone else teach me.
Same.
I can't learn by watching things. I have to learn by someone teaching me it.
Yeah.
So having someone actually physically teach me everything was exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
So that was perfect, really, having him there to do that. And yeah, it's strange as well. Even in life, like whenever I read a letter or something like that, it takes ages for the information to go to my brain. It takes ages for me to read a book. But if I'm having something like an audiobook play in my head, I get the information straight away. And having Ben there to teach me, playing everything that he had there for me, I was learning riffs left, right, and center. I was learning everything so quickly. So just make sure we do have to just keep killing things until waves of them. Yeah, okay,
It's like
just
a little
checking.
Scenario, and then
Okay, just a little wave
boss
thing.
in a second.
No worries, just so I know what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's behind us.
There it is. Bloodbeak. My little bar fog's getting involved. Yes, my little minion.
There we go.
That's it. Bloodbeak's down.
And now we can hand in the quest. Woo.
Nice. Yes, I have disabled SFX tonight, Jordan. So I've got this thing on my stream where people can type in a specific word that makes a specific noise. And the last thing I wanted was, you to be talking through the middle of an answer, giving me a really in-depth thing about how Harbinger's done this, that, and the other. And I was just get like, what? Was it the Wigan commentator going, "What a magnificent performance" in the background? You dickhead! That's the last thing we need.
Necromancy.
There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
How do you stream on Twitch? Because like I've tried to like set up a streaming like platform on Twitch, and I'm just like, where's the go live button?
Okay, so I use a thing called Streamlabs OBS, and what you do is you then link that to Twitch, and then it connects the two of them together. Whenever you go live, it goes live on Twitch via that. You can link other websites to it, and also on Streamlabs OBS. I mean, if you want one day, like if we're on Discord together, I can show you how I do mine, and then that way you can. Oh, I have got a UFC champion belt here right now. What the hell is this?
What?
What the hell is this belt?
Why is it so thick?
I don't know. That's a question I've always tried to answer.
It looked all right on my character when I link it to myself, but it just looks really dumb on you.
Hey, it does look dumb. This is the expeditionally cloth cord, I'll have you know.
Well, let's go.
This is
this next part.
this it's called fashion, darling. I'm not supposed to don't understand it.
We're one step closer to crushing.
Speaking of belts, I know you are a big fan of the UFC and MMA in general. Well, I say
yeah,
that.
I like mixed martial arts, so yeah, I like MMA. But
exactly, yeah.
If someone gave me the choice, do you want to go to an MMA event or a Muay Thai event? I'd pick a Muay Thai event. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I understand that.
But otherwise, yeah, I'm very very into my mixed martial arts.
Because one of
I,
my
I
early-
used to be a lot more before I stopped, but yeah.
one of my earliest memories of you was actually at TechFest 2018, and I was just
Yeah.
I was just waking up one morning, and then all I hear is, oh, he's done it in like 7 seconds. I was like, what the hell's gone on? And I woke up remembering Masvidal versus Ben Askren was happening that weekend. That was during TechFest, and you ran past my
Jesus.
tent. You ran past it. He's done it in 7 seconds, and everyone's going, "What the fuck?" I was like, What's happened?" And then it then clicked in my head what was going on. But for some reason, in this slightly like out of its state, I thought Ben Askren had done it. And I was like, "What?"
If Ben Askren had done it, he'd be like probably bigger than Conor McGregor.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
would have been so
Yeah.
funny if he'd have actually like done it.
So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, you're saying that your drumming is more of a groove-based drumming over. You know, you prefer the you prefer your drumming to be groove-based over speed and all that sort of thing.
Yeah,
so
I'll take that.
So previously you were in the band Immerse, and you were in the hardcore band No Rest with Tom Gardner as well. Is Harbinger more of a home for you for your style of drumming, or is this more challenging for you? Something you're just enjoying more?
Both. I mean, I'd say like the last couple of records that we've done
Just standing on the
was
fire.
more of like a challenge.
Okay.
Like I was always trying to like challenge myself, like, oh, I've got to do like the most difficult shit that I can possibly think of doing.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I didn't really feel like it was getting me anywhere. Whereas the stuff on the new record, it's more, can I play this in 25 years? Most likely, yeah. So it's more. That's the kind of mindset I went in with the new record. It's like because I want to still be able to play this stuff when I get older.
Okay, no, I get that. When you say
and
the
to a
new
hu-
record, what are we talking here? Are we talking an EP, an album? What we got? What we got coming out? Are you allowed to say?
I'm just gonna say record. I mean, we brought out one song. I mean, it's not like we're just gonna bring out one single. So
You've done it before.
They'll be happen. Oh yeah, we've done it twice. Oh, yeah.
You've literally done it
We've done it
twice.
twice before. But,
Don't give me that. Wait, I'm being swooped
mean-
swooped by something here. I think an eagle just swooped me.
Yeah. I don't even
Oh
know
no,
what
it was a
to do for this.
it was a butterfly. Let's go. So yeah, with MMA and Muay Thai and stuff like that. For you? What are the top 3 fights that never happened?
Oh,
I've got a few.
That's a really good question.
I've got a few.
Obviously, I would say Tony Ferguson versus Habib Nurmagomedov.
That is number 1 for me. Number 1 for me. 5 times that tried to happen. Obviously, I think Habib would have won, and I think he would have won easily.
Yeah.
I think, but Tony Ferguson is one of my top. I would say one of my top 3 fighters of all time. I reckon. I love him. Yeah, I just love him as a fighter. I absolutely
Fair
do.
I feel like
Yeah.
he's lost his mind a little bit. But,
He is completely. Yeah, let's just say 2020 and 2021 were rough years if you were a Tony Ferguson fan.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I did. I was prepared to see him lose, but not like 3 times in 1 year.
Yeah.
So we've got Tony versus Khabib. What else have you got here?
I'm just trying to think. So it's obviously Tony Ferguson versus Khabib.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan against Wesley Snipes.
That would be an incredible fight.
That was the thing which was trying to be made.
Serious?
Yeah,
That-
you can Google it. It was gonna happen in the UFC. Like it was like UFC like 4 or 5.
Oh
where, like, they
my
were trying
God.
to book Joe Rogan to fight Wesley Snipes, but it never happened.
So Blade versus Joe Rogan.
Yeah, and Joe Rogan would have just destroyed him.
Yeah, he would have.
100%.
That man's spinning around house kicks are terrifying.
Yeah,
The human body should not be able to make that sound and that impact.
yeah. It's mad what he can do to the bag, which is just ridiculous. And
It
then there's
is.
also like the videos of him when he was younger doing like taekwondo competitions, just like stopping it in one kick.
Exactly. Yeah. He's an absolute powerhouse, this man. So go on then. What's your number 3? What's your number 3 fight that never happened?
God, can I think of boxing as well?
Yeah, go for it. I mean, any sort of fighting in general.
Okay. Tell you what, I would love to have seen a fight between Yod Sanklai and Liam Harrison.
Okay.
So Liam Harris, this is a two Thai boxers.
Okay.
Yon Sang Klai, I think his fight name is called like the Human Robot or something, because
Okay.
he's just so like he just doesn't stop coming forward.
Okay.
He'll just press. He just like keeps moving like he's a robot.
Okay.
And he just decimates guys with his left leg. Liam Harrison, on the other hand, is this bloke from Leeds, who is just like one of the best Thai boxers there is on the planet. He's just insane.
Okay.
He's fought some of the best, lost to some of the best, won some of the best.
Yeah.
And he's just all round great. He also let me use their gym when I was training for a fight. Like I was on tour with Rings of Saturn and Necrogoblicon.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Cruelty, and When We Were Wolves. Was it When
Yeah.
We Were Wolves? Or was it Left
I
the
bel-
Wolves?
Wolves.
I think it's Left the Wolves.
It was Wolves. It
Um,
was Wolves FC. I remember it. It was literally the football squad of Wolves just
Yeah.
on stage. That was it.
And I just messaged him randomly one day because I knew his gym was close by, Bad Company
Yeah.
Gym, and I was just like, oh, I've got a fight coming up. I'm on tour with my band. I'm a musician. Can I just pay to use your gym?
Yeah.
Because normally with these sort of gyms, you have to have like memberships or like be an
Yeah, I
active
get it.
member there.
I get it. I get
And
it.
he was like, "Oh yeah, speak to so and so there. They'll let you in. They'll probably charge like a $5." But I was like, "Safe." And,
Awesome.
Yeah, he was just really nice.
So you had the time mid-tour to train Taekwondo? No, Taekwondo.
no, I
Sorry. No,
literally
oh my
just
God.
Do some, yeah, I've turned myself into an ogre.
I just wasn't expecting that. So yeah. Sorry. Muay Thai was what you was training in, wasn't it?
yeah, I was training
Yeah.
for a Muay Thai fight.
Bloody hell! What may I ask? What is your Muay Thai career like?
Oh, non-existent. They're just they were just like inter-club fights where like you get to like experience what it's like.
Okay.
So like you literally go down there, get matched together with someone who's the same like sort of weight as you are, and then your
Cheers,
coach will
Smugger.
be like, you're fighting that guy, and then I'm like, oh, okay, cool, and then you just go in and just fight for a bit.
Okay, that's fair. What is it about Muay Thai that actually drew you into it initially over so many different martial arts that are out there nowadays?
So I started with like boxing.
Yeah.
So and then I was enjoying it for sure, but like I wasn't getting like the right like teaching from it.
Yep.
And then do you know Phil Hover?
No, I don't.
He was in Idle Hands. Big guy. Like whenever there'd be like a hardcore show, he'd be like the biggest person in the pit.
Okay, right, okay. I
Like,
get that.
Throwing like absolutely mad shapes. But he would only be able to do that because he used to train Taekwondo and Muay Thai when he was younger.
I get
And then
I
was
get
talking
that,
to him
yeah.
about- I spoke to him about like, oh, I started doing boxing. He's like, oh, you
Yep.
need to try Muay Thai. It's way better. And then
Okay.
I just Googled like Muay Thai London, my area, and the nearest gym was a place called London Shoot Fighters in
Yep.
Park Royal, which has some of the best like not just Muay Thai but mixed martial artists in that gym. So I got really, really lucky that like that place was just near me at the right time.
That's awesome, yeah.
So I went down there for a trial session, and
Is
then
it-
they were like, "Did you enjoy it?" And I signed up straight away.
Is this the gym that MVP was at a couple of times? Was this the one, or is this a different gym I'm thinking of?
He's still there. He's like their
It's
golden
at
goose.
that gym?
Like, yeah, that's the gym.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. You got to train with all those people. So I'm guessing if Harbinger, weren't there one day, we'd see you in the we'd see you getting interviewed by Joe Rogan at some point.
maybe. I don't know. Like I love training martial arts.
Yeah.
Getting a good sweat on, it feels great. But like
Yeah.
actually fighting fucking sucks. I don't know if you've been punched in the face before or anything.
Yeah,
but
I
it's-
have.
It's not as glorious as the fighters make it out to be.
I've been to hardcore shows. I've been nearly concussed before.
Yeah. Well, I remember when I went to see No Zodiac and someone dislocated my jaw, and I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Dude, what the hell?
That was
That's horrible.
But I remember that show because it had the vocalist from this band called Ghost X Ship, which
Right, okay.
it was this guy. I think his name's Tyler, but he became Vine. He was one of the first ever people on Vine who got famous.
Okay.
So if you saw him, you'd recognize him and be like, "Oh, he was filling in for No Zodiac." It's really weird.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
He was filling in for them, and he was wearing American flag swim shorts, and I was like, "This guy's definitely from the UK." And I was just watching No Zodiac play, and then there was a Bulldoze show going on at the Underworld, and people came from that show just to catch No Zodiac at the very end.
Yep,
And
I
then they
get
were
that.
like,
Yeah.
all right, more people have come here to see us play. Now that people are actually here, do you want to hear one more song? And then everyone was like, yeah. And then they played Population Control again. And
Oh,
like,
God.
the whole room was just like a fucking minefield of people spin kicking. And then I went in to go and like grab the mic, and then out of somewhere, someone just clocked me on my jaw, and I'm just like, ow, this really fucking hurts, and it was dislocated.
Oh.
But it eventually got put back in somehow.
I was about to say, you're talking fine now, so either you learnt to live with it, or you got it fixed.
Yeah.
It was one of the two.
Oh no, like I think it got pushed back in, like in the midst of like that gig. Like it got
Oh.
pushed out and then pushed back in.
Anyways, come to our shows. We're friendly.
Oh yeah, we're lovely people, we promise.
With your like your previous like MMA training and stuff like that, what's a maneuver that everyone should learn to defend themselves with?
How to throw a proper punch,
Yeah,
for sure, and just like how to close your fist properly.
so many times I see that.
Use them to free the
Yeah,
warlord.
just learning how to throw a punch properly is probably what the best thing. Or, to be honest, learning how to walk away.
Yeah,
Like if you're in like a real street fight situation, the best thing you can do is just like go, okay, yeah, sure, I'm a pussy, you can call me what you want,
Yeah.
just see you later, mate.
Yeah.
I'm not getting involved.
I'm gonna
Because
learn to live
as
another
soon- as
live
soon
another
as
day.
someone gets hit, it's on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's only when they touch you for the first time it's like, right, let the games begin, and then
Yes.
see what happens.
Yeah,
But it's not, like that's only if you know how to really like defend yourself. But
exactly.
otherwise, yeah, just walk away from those
get
situations.
away.
If you're in like a gym, and it's like, right, we're gonna have a sparring session, completely different story. That's where like you want to move forward and make advances on people and try and have a scrap with them.
Yeah.
But if it's real life, don't fucking bother. Don't be a dickhead.
Good. That's the exact advice I wanted to hear. Now, I've got a question here that I'm going to ask every single person I have on the show.
Shoot.
What is Joel Scott's tour life hack? What is one thing
Oh.
that you do that has to happen on tour? One thing that's made your life so much easier every time you're on tour? Is he stumped?
I'm actually quite stumped because I don't do a lot of like specific thing. I mean, I do like I do things before like playing, like warming
Yep.
up or like
Yep.
listening to a certain song before I play to get myself into like the zone.
Yeah.
Baby wipes.
Baby wipes.
Bring baby wipes on your tours,
Yep.
and like in case there's a time where like you can't shower
Yep.
and like the venue shower's broken or whatever, and like
Yep.
yeah, just baby
Would you-
wipes and lots of snacks, because sometimes you'll play a show and the rider will be fucking shit, or like the headline band will eat all of the rider, and you're
Yep.
just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't really have money to go and get food, so I'll just
Yep.
eat some snacks and be all right with it. But
Yep.
that seems that's gonna be really like pale in comparison to some other. I'm sure there's
No,
gonna be people out there who've got like
yeah.
really sick tour hacks, and I'm just like,
No, I mean,
baby
'cause-
wipes, yeah.
Yeah, no, baby wipes is definitely one of them. Like, any time that you've been on tour, you need those baby wipes just to,
Yeah.
you need that little bit of a cleanse every now and then.
Oh,
Um,
100%.
yeah, because the last thing you want is tour rot all over your body. That's the
Yeah.
worst thing.
Oh, don't.
Yeah,
Don't.
I mean, what's the first thing that happens when you come back off the tour? You go straight into the shower.
Straight into the shower. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Every single time, and especially if you've got hair like mine as well. It's like
Oh, yeah.
straight in that shower. Got to get
Oh,
that
and, like,
cleanse on.
Taking advantage of your surroundings as well. Like, so, if we did a long 23-day tour,
Yeah.
like when we played in London, I was like, well, I can just get the tube home, so I'm going to go home, do some washing, have a
Yeah.
shower, collect my washing when it's all dried,
Yep.
go back to the show, and then I've got like a full set of clothes. I'm clean for the rest of the tour. It's great.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's perfect. So the other ones that I've had is taking advantage of buying merch, so you got a clean shirt to wear.
I'm
you-
going to disagree with that, because
if
that
you have
just
a chance
sounds like
to.
the person who's gone on a tour has been underprepared and underpacked.
You say underprepared and underpacked. There are some times when the weather is against you. When there are things that are against you at times.
Oh, just pack a jacket.
Pack a jacket. There you go. There's the next bit of Oh god, there's a big boy here.
Oh yeah, we got rid of the boss. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm gonna
Jugnug.
Jugnug. I'm gonna cast fear on him.
Sword's fucking
Yeah.
mess. There you go.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Jug.
we got to kill the special ones, haven't we?
I've killed Jugnug.
Oh, there's one up here, I think.
Yeah, let's go kill this one. Yeah, they were asleep before I got up there.
What's another one that you've had? I want to see if I can
What's
like
this?
counter them.
What's this? What tour life hacks you mean, or like
Yeah.
issues?
Tour life hacks.
Well, no. Say the one about buying merch is if you need a clean T-shirt, help out the other bands by getting some of their merch.
Really desperate, yeah, fair.
Yeah,
And it
if you're
does help
desperate,
out
yeah.
your band.
Yeah. Yeah, it does help out the other bands. For the love of God, just go to Sainsbury's and buy some fruit. Don't get KFC every day.
Oh yeah, true,
Target
true.
something first.
So
Yeah,
many.
fruit is actually so good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and not even I'm not even trying to like push like a vegan agenda or anything like that. You know, about not going to KFC, but just.
Yeah.
But for the love of God, don't go KFC. But
Yeah.
it's but just
Fresh
eat
fruit to
decent
start your
food.
day is really good. It
Yeah.
really makes you feel better.
Exactly.
And
Drink
another thing I've
water.
learned as well is like I mean everyone's different. I'm not like a party animal or anything, but like I usually get really sick on a tour if I
Yeah.
drink loads,
Yeah.
or smoke loads. So I just
Yeah.
don't do it on tours.
Yeah,
And
no,
a lot of people
yeah.
think like I'm being stubborn or like straight edge revenge. It's like nah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't want to drink because I don't want to get sick.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's one of the best. That's one of the things. Like, you know, ever since actually going straight edge. Hang on, I've got to get another stone here. Apparently.
Oh wait,
there's-
you've gone straight edge?
Yeah. I've been straight edge for about 3 years now.
Oh fair, congrats.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
No, it's just a. I mean, I never did drugs to start with, so you know,
Yeah.
it was just an easy cut. You know, I drank way too much in my past, so I decided just to cut it out. And I'm definitely I'm a cold turkey person.
Yeah.
It's all gone or not at all.
Well, I went out for New Year's Eve, and that's probably like the first time I've had a drink in like, apart from Christmas. Okay, so before Christmas, probably months.
Yeah.
Like I just really don't go out and drink loads. I don't see like the hype about it. It's not me, but I just do other things instead.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and also, isn't it weird having money when you don't go out
Yeah.
drinking all the time? It's mad.
Well, you say that I spend it on food.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah, but as long as it's good food, as long as it's food you enjoy, it makes you.
It's just food for the gym.
Yeah. That seventh steak you've had today. It's completely healthy. It's fine. You know, I won't worry about the carcinogens. It's absolutely fine.
Well, what other hacks have you heard as well? Or what ones have you had? Because you've done tours and shows and everything. You must have some.
So this is one that I've heard but not actually used. One that I've heard about is about using the was it the bottle of water out the side of a car window to dry your hair. So what you do is you wash your hair with a bottle of water, you just stab a hole in it, and then if you need to dry your hair quickly, just as you're going along, you just have your head out the car window, which is ridiculously dangerous.
That's the first I've heard.
I mean, I've seen Hereditary. Do not do it.
There we go. It's your first dungeon.
Someone in chat has just said that I've seen real life head out window end badly. I'm guessing that was on Reddit.
Or 4chan.
Or 4chan. Yeah, exactly. It's never good when that happens. Never good. When someone sends you a link to something like, you know, oh, here's Reddit's r/make my coffin. That's the new one.
r/beheading.
r/beheading. Oh, this sounds like a lovely video. Trying to think of some other like life hacks that I've seen some people do. I mean, even just like not even just like life hacks. Just for the love of God, drink water. Keep
Oh,
yourself
yeah.
hydrated.
Yeah.
For the love of God.
Another thing about food as well. I'll tell you a funny story. Well,
Go for it.
It wasn't funny at the time, but it's funny now.
It's one of those that you can look back on now.
So we were playing a show in Prague.
Okay.
And me and
Absolutely
the guys
insane
were out
city,
in the
that is.
city.
Yeah,
Come again?
it's absolutely insane city. I love Prague.
One of the most beautiful places I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Second to Ljubljana in Slovenia.
Oh, we need to go there.
That's an amazing place to go. Okay, ooh, first boss. First
Oh,
boss.
lovely.
Wait, is there another player with us? There is.
I think so.
Yes. I was like, yeah, another person with us. Right, so yeah, Prague. It was the same Rings of Saturn tour that we
Yeah.
were doing. And the promoter was like, "Oh, we've got a rider for you. It's this Vietnamese food. It's really nice. There's like vegan options and shit." And we're like, "Okay, cool, sick. Yeah, we'll
Awesome.
have that." And a few of us didn't have it, but I had it. Oh,
Yeah.
what? I got a bow? Oh, it's purple. Sick. And everyone was eating food and felt fine. And
Yep.
then show happened. Show was really good. I think that was the first time we had like a circle pit, like a really big circle
Yeah,
pit.
yeah,
as well. It
yeah,
was cool.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, people like later on at night are like starting to like throw up, and everyone's like,
Oh,
you've just been
no.
like, drinking too much. And then we
Oh,
wake up the next
no.
morning, and I'm like, oh, I've got a really bad headache. And then like I get off the bus, and like I see people literally like on all fours from our tour like group, just like throwing up at this service station. And I'm like, oh, I'm glad that's not me. And then instead of me being sick a lot, I just had to like shit 10 times in a row when I got to the service station. And then I dropped my mum a text, and I was like, yo, I've got bad shits right now. She's like, I think you've got food poisoning. And I'm like, probably. She's
Actually,
like, okay, what you
now
need
that
to
you
do?
mention it,
Yeah. And she was like, right, drink some Powerade and
Yep.
salty crisps because you've
Yep.
probably lost a lot of enzymes.
yeah,
And I was
that's
like,
it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. So I did that, and then we get to Vienna where we're next playing, and
Yep.
like everyone took naps on the bus because this was like a night bus tour.
Yeah.
So then everyone was taking naps. And when I woke up from a nap, I swear to God, I felt like the biggest sack of shit I've ever felt in my entire life. Like
That's food poisoning.
Worse than like any other hangover I've had. And then I get off the bus, and like 3 out of 5 of the bands have pulled out from the show
Because of-
everyone got this food poisoning.
Because of this food poisoning.
Yeah, and then I was like, right, I'm just gonna go back to my bunk and sleep. And then Tom comes over, my vocalist at the time, and he was like, hey man, 3 out of the 5 bands have pulled out. Rings of Saturn are still healthy enough to play. However, if you say you're healthy enough to play, we can play the show and the show won't get cancelled. And I was just like, so you're putting the entire weight of the show on my shoulders, and everyone else has said it's cool? And he goes, yes. And I was just like, you bastard, fine, we'll have to do it then.
Yeah. Well, I've got no
so
choice.
then-
I've literally got no choice. I have to do
Yeah.
this show.
So then I'm like downstairs behind the drum set, which Mike Caputo from Ring of Saturn, God bless him, he was just like, oh dude, like I've set everything up for you, like it's just how you have it. Like,
So
proper, like,
what?
drum tech.
So what bands were actually still playing at this point?
Just us and Rings of Saturn.
Right. Okay.
And yeah, Mike set up all my drums, and I was sat behind the drum set, and I was just like, I had the sticks in my hand, and they were like barely being held in there because my hands were sweating so much, and like I couldn't play the drums, and like Charlie was just looking at me like he's gonna be sick any minute. And then someone like brought a bucket for me, like in case I was sick during the sound check. And then we managed to do the sound check, and we didn't have to play until like 8 o'clock, and it was 6 o'clock. So I was like, right, I'm gonna take some medicine and go to sleep. I remember if you remember, I'd eaten loads of crisps and blue Powerade, and then like as soon as my head touched the pillow, my body was like, you need to be sick right now. So I just like sprinted to the bus toilet, which you're not supposed to do anything into unless you're having a piss, and just threw up blue everywhere in this toilet because I've just been drinking Powerade all day trying to get enzymes back in my body. And then, but after I'd been sick, I was like, wow, I feel fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And the show happened, and yeah, the show was great. I felt so much better after being sick, and I was like, if I'd known all I had to do was be sick,
Yeah.
I'd just forced myself to be sick.
Yeah.
earlier,
Exactly. Yeah.
but
Yeah. It's the tactical chunder, isn't it?
literally the tactical chunder.
Oh yeah.
Take you back to this place. And,
Yeah.
then the show happened.
Sometimes a tactical chunder isn't tactical; it's forced.
Yeah. And then, so yeah, I don't know what the point of the story was, but
just
be
like
careful with
food on tour. Be careful with it. Like the amount of times, like if you're going somewhere and you know for a fact that there's like a specific type of food there that you want to try. Like say you're in Manchester and you want to try V Revs, or you're in Camden, you want to try Rudy's for the first time. Sure, go ahead, treat yourself. But for the love of God, be careful what you're eating, because you have to deal with the consequences of any food you have for the rest of tour. There was actually a show that Depravity, for those who don't know, my band, played in Oxford just before COVID happened, and there was a place down the road that was doing a 2 million Scoville wings challenge, and I looked at them. So just for those who don't know how Scoville units work, a jalapeno is roughly about 7,000 Scoville units. These were 2 million Scoville units. They're roughly 3 to 5 times hotter than a Scotch bonnet pepper, these wings. So I said, and I like really spicy food, and I can take spicy food. And I said to the guys, I was like, guys, how long is it going to take for us to get on stage? And they were like, we're on in 2 hours. And I turned to the people there, and I was like, how long does it usually take for these wings to wear off? And they went, about 2 hours. So I looked at the band, I looked at the people, I looked at the band, and the band just went, no. I was like, okay, I'll make sure that I don't, because that would be silly of me. When I was like, but I'll be back one day. I'm gonna claim this crown. I'm gonna get this. But yeah, there have been a lot of times where, what is it? Also, when a venue tells you that you're getting a rider, that does not specifically mean you're going to be fed or fed well.
Yeah, if you're in the UK, you're lucky to get a meal deal.
Yeah, exactly. But in other countries, it's like, what the hell? Like, you're giving us like,
I'm trying to think of. I think Germany is probably the best gig hospitality we've ever received.
Yeah.
Like, every show that we played in Germany, they were like, you get cold meals when you arrive, like loads of like different meats and cheeses and fruits and veg. It's like hummus and dips and shit. It's amazing. Like a full fucking platter of food.
Yeah.
And then later they're like, can we take your order? It's like, what do you mean, can we take your order? Like, they're like, we're gonna give you stuff to pick from and we'll cook it for you. And it's like, is this a venue or a restaurant? Like, which one is it? I'm like,
what the hell?
A restaurant? But like,
Chef Ramsay has been brought in especially for you.
you just get taken care of so much better in like European countries compared to the UK.
Yeah, because I do remember the first show I ever played, like I'm talking 10, 12 years ago now. We turned up to this place in Durham, and they said, we've got a rider provided for you, and the rider was a loaf of Kingsmill thin sliced bread and a pack of Billy Bear ham.
Oh no.
That was it. That was it. Just those two things, and that was it. And I was like, so this is what it's like. Yeah. Okay, this is how it is. This is how it is.
Oh no.
I was gonna say, I've got one last question here for you. What's 2022 got in store for both you and Harbinger in terms of a musician and you guys as a band?
Well, 2022 is just good for Harbinger. It's just gonna be a whole release cycle, really. May as well say it. We've got more music coming out for people to be prepared for. Sooner than expected is what I will say. So
okay. Keep an eye out on Facebook for those releases.
Yeah. Band-wise, so that's what's in store for Harbinger.
Okay.
Myself, I'm just gonna be we're just playing World of Warcraft, to be honest. Playing WoW, going to the gym, Peyton life, it's gonna be great.
I need to be starting back at the gym myself. I'm starting again this week. I had a personal trainer right up until about 3 weeks before Christmas, and it was like, I need money. So yeah, personal trainers are not cheap, but they definitely do their job. What the hell is this thing? There is a dude here in the biggest suit of armor I've ever seen.
Wait, let me log out, because I think I can go on like my actual like character.
Why didn't you tell me Absolute Tank was a class I could play?
Absolute Tank? Which one?
This dude here.
I can't see because I'm not in your party.
Clausif. He's like in a massive, like 20-foot tall piece of like black armor that's held together by green hellfire. Apparently, it's a mount. So 2022, like you're just gonna eat more, train more, drum more. that
maybe
order?
Eat less. Eat less. I haven't seen any weight shift yet, so you know, I got to work on that. I actually want to. I want to see like a dietitian, and
Yeah.
just be like, can you just give me a fucking sick diet? Because I think I train really really hard, and I love working out and just exercising in general because it's so
Yeah.
good, not just for your body but for your mind.
Yes.
But my diets are just atrocious, like absolute shit.
Yeah. Well, in what sense? Like, do you eat bad foods, or you snack too much? Or both?
I think I just eat not even like bad foods. Oh yeah, I can get my mounts now. Can I
There we
use my mounts on my main character?
Apprentice
Yes,
rider.
I can. Sick. So check this one out.
Holy
go.
shit! You are riding a
Force
phoenix.
to victory.
It's a firecock.
You have a firecock. Dude, that
And,
that is also something you might want to go to the doctor about, my friend. If you have a firecock.
Yeah.
So whereabouts do I find these mounts? Whereabouts do I?
So this was like a rare one, which is like a rare drop from a raid from a different expansion.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
See if there's any other. I mean, I've got loads.
How do I
this-
find? And
So this
what's-
one can fly.
what's
but
this?
I can't
Is
fly
it-
because I'm only level 10.
is this a shadow cock?
No, it's from the same raid, but it's just
Okay.
purple.
Purple cock.
Yeah, purple cock.
There we go.
Only because it's a chicken.
You are riding a
Um,
giant purple cock.
Um,
that is today's interviews. Don't Google that. Riding a giant purple cock.
but I don't think. Oh, I like this one. I like this one. Hold on.
So far, I'm a fan of the fire cock.
This one's just a hand.
Oh, that is creepy as shit. I love it. What does he do? Is it a crawl?
You can play rock. You can play rock paper scissors with it. You know, I'm doing. Oh, that's scissors.
Well, that was scissors.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing the
Scissors again.
hand. I'm just seeing the hand, just shaking. It's
Paper.
not- I'm not seeing this. It's just shaking left and right, and then ends.
Paper again. Like when it opens and spreads its fingers.
Oh no! It's not. Oh no! There we go. Okay, I got scissors. Yeah, I got it that time. Ah, I got it now. I see it. So where do I find my mounts? It's in collections, isn't it?
You won't have any unless. Actually, wait. Yeah, if you go to collections.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, there should be a tab which says mounts.
Mounts, got it. Yeah. I've
Have you got anything in there?
Hearthsteed.
Hearthsteed. What the fuck is a Hearthsteed? How do you spell it?
HEARTHSTEED. There's also a.
What? I haven't got that mount.
I got a fell steed. How do I? Oh, okay, so I got this one. So this is a fell steed.
Oh yeah, that's a warlock. Warlocks only mount. And
Okay,
when you get to
oh.
level 30 or level
Yeah.
20, you'll get like an upgraded version.
Okay, that's
Ah,
the
that's the one. That's the upgrade.
that's the dread steed. Apparently, Hearthsteed you get it's a promotional mount you get for playing Hearthstone.
Oh, that's probably why you got it because you play
There you go.
Hearthstone.
That's it. Well, I played. It's been about 3 years since I played it, but we have
Oh, okay.
mounts. Let's ride to battle. Key directly to the battle. So yeah, everyone, this is World of Warcraft, I guess. This is
Yeah. Do you
this is a-
reckon you'll still be playing it, or
It's-
are you
it's-
not gonna
it's-
get sucked in?
it's a game that I will not get sucked into because, as good as this game is, you'd have to pay for it constantly to keep playing it, and it's
You
not
say
a.
it's good, but it's not.
It's also a game that I would have to subscribe to personally because I would need to keep playing it in order to keep up to date with everything, to keep up to date with all the mounts and stuff. And that is something that I do not have the time for. I do my streaming, I do my
Yeah.
band stuff, I try to go to the gym, I work as a postman. Oh, and also I have a girlfriend as well. I had to remember that bit. She's sat right there. But yeah, say thanks for showing me the ropes on this. I'm gonna get an interview one day with Dylan. That should be coming up soon. And if as and when that
yeah.
happens, there'll be a link for that one. Yeah, guys, cheers for watching. See you in the next video.
Safe.
Safe. See you guys.